Hello YouTube and vinyl community. Jonas here to do a quick video. First, some news. I got the news today that Phil Manzanera is coming to my little shitty town, playing with Isildurs Bane. And if you're a prog fan and you know modern prog, you know of Isildurs Bane. They're a really good band. Once a year they do an expo when they get guest musicians in to rehearse for a couple of days, and then they do one show every 1st of December. So 2 years ago they had Tony Levin, and this year it's Phil Manzanera. So I'm super excited. Phil Manzanera is one of my favorite guitarists, and Phil Manzanera is cool because Phil Manzanera is a product of the vinyl community. I had no idea about Phil Manzanera before I joined the vinyl community, and I watched Jeff the Record Man's video about Quiet Sun. I got interested. I bought some solo stuff. Diamond Head blew me away. 801, the project, blew me away, and especially Quiet Sun. It's a 10 all day. So to get those signed would be like really a dream come true. So I will do my best to do that the 1st of December. Really happy. But that's not why I'm here. Today I'm here to talk about Derek's new record, the Indreama record. Because I watched his video, and he said that there weren't that many people who showed it in their videos. And I saved it for recent vinyl finds, but I thought, like, why not do a whole video, because it's there's a lot to talk about. So here it is. But I don't know where to start really. You know, first time I got in contact with Indreama was through this split single that Derek did with Indreama and a bunch of other bands. So this is 4 bands playing on this. It's on colored vinyl, and this is the Indreama record. It looks like that. They play with Conduits, Icky Blossom, and Touch People. And when I got that, I liked the songs, but the song that really stood out for me was the Indreama song. It was just so much better than all the other songs on there, and they're good, but the Indreama song was great. So when Derek said that they were releasing a record and he started to take pre-orders, I jumped on it right away, because I just hoped that it would be as good as the one song on this split single. I don't know if you can get this still. If you're interested in this, contact Derek. It's really cool. So I got it 2 days ago, something like that. It arrived in my mailbox, and I PM'd Derek to say that it got here okay. You know, no bends or something like that. So I just wanted to let him know. And I really wanted to sit down and listen to it, really listen to it, and really giving it a chance, not listening to it as a kind of background music, but really concentrating on it. So I got that chance yesterday. I sat down and I read a book and started to listen to it, and it just, you know, from the first track, it blew my mind. Now we have to consider. I'm so bad at English. We have to consider that we have lived with Derek for maybe like 1.5 years, something like that, and we have got to know Derek. We have got to know his music, his personality, his taste and knowledge about music, and you know, of course that counts when you're reviewing a record by Derek, you know, and a bunch of other people, but you know, let's say it's Derek this time. So of course, if you do a review, you don't want to hurt anyone. You don't want to talk shit about music that they made. So of course I was a little bit anxious that maybe I wouldn't like the music, but I was pleased because I at least, you know, supported him as a struggling artist, wanting to do his art. But if we set that aside, let's just not think about Derek for a second and just review this album like an album that you pick up in the record store. This album is awesome, and I'm really not saying that. It is really awesome. I will call this, on the top of my head, I will call this electronic indie music. If you I'll categorize it like that for now, because this is music that I would never buy otherwise. If I saw this in a record shop, I wouldn't buy it. But I will say this: if I got home to a friend and he played the vinyl, he put a purple vinyl on the record on the turntable and played it, it would blow my mind, and after that I would certainly pick it up. So this is not my cup of tea, music-wise. Otherwise, it comes in a single sleeve on heavy vinyl. At least it has to be 180 grams. And I got the purple vinyl, and I'm really happy with that because it's gorgeous color. So I'm happy that I got the purple one. Otherwise, there's like inner sheet, or whatever you want to call it, with lyrics, and then who's playing what on different songs. It's really cool that it includes that. And I got it signed by Derek and Nick. So thank you so much, Derek, for doing that little extra thing of getting Nick to sign it as well. Really appreciate it. So the music, I started to play it, and from the first note I was hooked. It's really interesting. It just takes you to a whole different kind of mood and place, you know. And you said in one video that it's almost like a psychedelic record, and I totally agree. I totally agree that it's a psychedelic record, and I want to stretch that to say that it's almost progressive in... Yeah, it's almost progressive in a way that the music constantly progresses and goes to different places. I was feeling like when I listened to a song and I thought that, okay, now I have the song and I know what's coming next. I had no idea. It just changes immediately to something completely different and as interesting as the thing I listened to just now. And after that it changes again, and it changes again, and it goes from really heavy, almost drum and bass electronics to almost singer-song, mellow, easy, quiet parts, and then it explodes again. So awesome. So when I played the entire record once, first side and the second side, I had an urge to turn it over and play it again, and I never have that with any records. I said it like 2-3 videos ago. I said that I almost never play a record twice because I have so much to listen to, but I couldn't just put it back. I had to listen to it again. So I sat down again, continue reading, and listened to it again. And the second time I listened to it, it was almost like hearing a completely new record, because because of it's changing all the time. I had completely missed nuances and details in the songs that I didn't know exist before I played it the second time, and I know that the third time will be exactly the same. I will hear new stuff in it. So yeah, thank you so much, Derek, for making this record. It's a really good record. I'm gonna take this to my friends and play it for them. And see what they think. You know, they have no idea about you, haven't seen your videos, have no, expectations of that, and I won't say anything. I will just play it and see what they think. That would be really awesome, and I know that they will like it. Yeah. I also want to say that it had you know, I love Conor Oberst and Bright Eyes, and I know he's from the same like parts where you're from, and with Saddle Creek, and that's kind of sound, and I really could hear that it's completely different compared to Bright Eyes. It's not the same at all, but you could really hear that almost like the same voice, not voice, but the same themes or whatever you want to call it, that the Saddle Creek records have. So maybe it's the water in Omaha or something, but I just felt like there was some kind of connection there in the way the songs turned out to be. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but I just noticed that. So yeah, if you're interested in buying it, I think the whole record is streaming on Team Love's site. So go to Team Love if you're not, you know, if you haven't bought it yet. Go to Team Love, have earpieces on you, have like earphones on you, and listen to the record with earpieces, because there's so much details in the song, so you won't get the same record if you're playing it through shitty like laptop speakers. It won't do it justice at all. So play with headphones, and I'm convinced that you will like it. It's really interesting. If you don't like it, it's like it's a very well made and well played record. So yeah, and you know, get in touch with Derek. Just watch one of his videos. He has information there about how to order it later on if you're interested, of course. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say about it. I'm not that prepared, so I hope that made any, you know, sense. I'm really happy that I got it. I will show it in a next recent vinyl finds, because most of my subscribers just watch my, or mainly watch my recent vinyl finds videos. So yeah, I think that's it. You know, please comment, and if you have any questions, ask Derek. If you want, you know, honest opinions on the record, you know, contact me. And yeah, I hope you go out on the road, because people need to hear this live. I really hope that you get the promotion that the record deserves, so people can listen to it, that you get it out there. Yeah, hopefully it just explodes when you have the record release, you know, in Omaha. Because if you see the other artists that are on this, and the things that I've listened to that Nick has done with other bands, I don't feel that it's as good and well made and interesting as the Indreama record. You know, honestly, I don't feel like it's as interesting musically as the Indreama record. So, you know, yeah, I'll stop talking now. But yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day wherever you are, and leave a comment. Bye.